This Starbucks and Shorty. I'll do this all over. Been doing this at Starbucks for the last 10 years. It's about my journey for justice, all right? So we're gonna agree to the terms that Starbucks has to offer. All right, that's my Wi-Fi, so I can do my Wi-Fi. We're talking about the making of Black America, community in crisis, the town hall. That's Marilyn Mosby. Like I said, I put my setup up at Starbucks. All right, this is a setup up at Starbucks. Starbucks is international. It's all over the world. Got stores all over the world. So I partnered up with Starbucks in a roundabout way. Social media for social change. MySpace, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Instagram, TikTok. I got that. That's the Baltimore Sun. And that's Pam Woods. He got a book out called We Got a Monster. Well, I got more than a monster. I got the machine. Good night, racism. Good morning, freedom. It's the Legacy Museum, the legacy of America. The state of Maryland and the state of Illinois owe me $250 million intellectual property theft, all right, money laundering, fraud in the court, all right. That's the Department of Justice. John Chung, asset recovery and money laundering. Jake Davis, James Hammond, Brother Insurance, Bank of America, SunTrust Bank participated in fraud in 2008, all right. I own Shorty's Ribs since 1998. Nobody has a right to sign my checks and nobody's on my board. You feel me? I own all parts of me. I am Dred Scott. What do you want to do when you grow up? I just want to live. I've been watching you kill black people since I was born on this earth. Since Emmet Till. I'm not Emmet Till. I'm not Freddie Gray. I'm Shorty. But y'all trying to give me some Emmet Till justice. This is Miss Gion, all right? Lyndhurst, Maryland. That's where she live at. This is a police and victims report. She say I threatened to blow up the Waukegan New Sun. No, I threatened to file a $2.5 billion class action lawsuit against the Baltimore Sun, the Waukegan New Sun, the Lake County News for lying to the public. That's the Legislative Black Caucus. That's Judge Badar. If you go to Judge Badar today, Judge Badar got my paperwork. It's a whistleblower's application on Baltimore City and Baltimore County courts, the corruption in your courts. That's Annapolis, all right? The Maryland Black Caucus, Delegate Stephanie Smith, GOP Carter. Shorty, pull your mask up. Y'all got to pay me for that. Y'all use my name and likeness. That's against the law. That's against the Constitution. You feel me? That's Governor Westmore making a documentary about Baltimore. The same way that Justin Fenton did his, the same way that Pam Woods did his, the same way that you did The Wire. This is Baltimore Rewired, the money behind the machine. That's Governor Westmore. That's Governor Westmore. That's Ivan Bates. That's Councilman Pataki. That's Peter Francott. That's Sheila Roof. That's Judge Barbera. That's Judge Carrion. That's Governor Larry Hogan. That's Department of Justice Eric Barron. That's Natasha from the Public Defender's Office. That's Xavier Conway, the clerk of the court. That's Anthony Brown, Attorney General. He was Lieutenant Governor Brown when I did this. That's Delegate Kaylin Young, the House Judiciary. That's the Maryland Black Caucus. That's Senator Bill Ferguson. That's Speaker Adrian Jones. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's Senator Ben Cardin's. Everything Ben Cardin's got since 2007, he got to produce. All right, I'm going to testify in front of the House and the Senate Judiciary to deny Governor O'Malley the right to be the Social Security Administration. That's Delegate Stephanie Smith. She got that book. That's President President Biden in the Department of Justice. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's Jared Jimenez from the Maryland Board of Elections. He's in the new Board of Elections. Y'all got to pull my paperwork. This is the Constitution, the First Amendment. All right, the First Amendment. You violated my First Amendment rights. All right, that's WEEA Radio, Mark Steiner. He got 2 interviews with me, and Mark Steiner ain't opened his mouth. That's the Baltimore Banner. That's the Baltimore Banner. Pam Woods, she was with the Baltimore Sun. That's Tony Roberts from the Baltimore Sun. Everything that Tony Roberts got, everything that Diana Suggs got, everything that Timothy Ryan got, y'all got to turn over. That's the Baltimore Sun. Like I said, Social media for social change. You feel me? Social media for social change. Open the apps. Alright. These are the apps. You talking about the making of Black America. Y'all locked me up for a toilet. Toilet don't care if you black, white, straight or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. That's Marilyn Mosby. She got to testify. She's no longer a public official, so prosecutorial immunity doesn't apply to you. You can go to jail for conspiracy, fraud. That's Marilyn Mosby. That's Commissioner Harris. You're not the commissioner no more. You're a private citizen. The same applies to you. Like I said, I made a book, Baltimore Rewired. That's the book. This is the book. That's the book. This is the book. And the book is about Scott Shellenberger. When I put that toilet in Towson, it was all about Scott Shellenberger. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, we're going to unmask Baltimore. I need an audit. That's Paul Weinblatt. He participated in fraud. That's Paul Weinblatt. Weinblatt and Associates. He participated in fraud. Weinblatt and Associates. You feel me? And the movie was about, see the date, 2012. The movie was about Governor O'Malley, Congressman Cummings, Senator Hardin, Barbara Mikulski, Richard McFeely, Judge Bell, Judge Pearson, Judge Turnbull, Judge Boers, Governor Quinn, Eric Holder. That's Gayle King from CBS and Bank of America. See that? Received 2011. Judge Souter. Judge Souter had all this. I never got to speak in front of the grand jury. I got a Jailhouse Diary. This is the first draft of the Jailhouse Diary. Alright? That's Chief Johnson. Criminal charges. Department of Justice, 2007. Internal Revenue Service. Dwight Pettit, Warren Brown, J. Wendell Gordon, Malcolm Ruff. I'm going to name all y'all. Like I said, the movie. And then you was received this. Alright? Office of the Attorney General received this in 2014. That's Judge Papaya, Judge Turnbull, Judge Souter. And that's the Baltimore Sun. Received. Alright, States Attorney's Office. Received. Received, States Attorney's Office. That's Justin Burke, Christian Schaefer, Roosevelt Lefkowitz, Mark Marion, and Richard Scher. ABC 2. Like I said, received, States Attorney's Office. WJZ. Received. Baltimore Sun, Chief Editor. Received. WJZ. Received. Received. Alright, and this is the Department of Justice. Certification of Identity. Alright. Received 2013. Alright. Subscribe. Alright. U.S. Department of Justice. Those are criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. Like I said, I'm not Emmet Till. I'm Dwayne G. Davis Sr. I was making a documentary about your courts. I'm not Emmet Till. I never got a trial. I never got a trial. Scott Shellenberger's the one. That's your weakest link. Social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I'm going on my constitutional right of freedom of speech. What do you want to do when you grow up? I want to be alive. I'm still alive and breathing. Maryland Legislative Black Caucus. Judge Badar. And Governor Westmore. Look at the man in the mirror. Social media for social change. Starbucks and Shorties. Starbucks and Shorties. Freedom Summer.